Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Well, he keeps going back to the well. Now, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking the right. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble there by Tito.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase him.
Unbelievable.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing.
Round two. Try to establish that jab. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive. Oh!
He's in trouble.
Oh! Huge right hand! So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC. Throwing that jab, no good. Tito's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent. See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Just out of range with that right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Whoa! Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 31, with big differences in height, but a similar reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Tito Ortiz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
So here we go, round one is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world, and it's going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground?
Whiffs on that offering. Punch coming, it's blocked. And he landed the right hand there. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Good punch land.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the counter.
Well, he keeps going back to the well now. Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, taking for right. Oh, my God. He switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Lee. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
That kick blocked by Ortiz.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, nice punch there by Tito.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go take this finish down.
Unbelievable.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. He loaded up.
And what a round! All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they called the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight.
You're gonna win this fight standing.
All right, round 2. Lee gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Big punch lands.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well. If he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 3 minutes to go in round 2. Try to establish that jab. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive. Oh!
He's in trouble.
Oh! Huge right hand! So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now. And there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, nice high kick.
Here's the kick blocked by Ortiz.
Head kick.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Throwing that jab, no good. Tito's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent. See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Just out of range with that right hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh!